Now we're in the kitchen here to whip us up the perfect Easter Sunday dinner is our chef today, Lou Robbie. Good morning to you, Lou.
Hi, Alan. How are you?
Look at that leg of lamb. It looks amazing.
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing. And it's tradition, isn't it? It's the turkey and ham at Christmas. It's the lamb for Easter.
It's definitely lamb at Easter. It's a lovely time of year. I think it's a great celebration meat as well, and it's delicious.
This
nice
looks like a fine big leg of lamb here.
Yeah, so everything I got here is from Aldi. It's 100% Irish lamb and beautiful on the bone as well. It gives loads of flavour.
Okay, so what do you marinate this now?
So I'm going to do something a little bit different. Most people now will be doing rosemary and garlic and salt and pepper, and that's lovely. But I wanted to do something a little bit different. So this is pesto with some spices. So in here I have cumin, paprika, oregano. I have some pesto, or else you could use harissa. So a lot of people will use harissa on their lamb.
Okay.
But I've kids at home and I don't want too much spice.
It wouldn't be too spicy
so
for them.
So just swap that.
Exactly.
And I've also added in 4 cloves of garlic.
Oh my
so
God.
that's a paste then.
Right.
And then over to the lamb. So I've took this out of the fridge 20 minutes before I'm going to cook it.
See, I heard that recently, that you should always take the meat out of the fridge a little bit before.
Yes, yeah.
Just to bring it up to room temperature.
Otherwise, when you put it into the oven, it kind of shocks when it's too cold.
Yeah.
So yeah, even steak or chicken or anything like that. So I've just slashed the meat a little bit because I just want to infuse this. And also, if you're going to cook it straight away, you want to take it out 20 minutes before. But ideally now, you want to marinate this for at least an hour, or else you could do it overnight.
Okay,
so
and would you put it back in the fridge?
I put it back in the fridge overnight. Or else, if you're tight on time and you're cooking it on Easter Sunday, just do it for an hour before you want to roast it.
You're doing it all over?
Yeah, all over, yeah. We want to get all the... So there's lovely garlic in there as well. And we want to rub it all into the meat. So, yeah, so it's a big chunk of meat now. This will feed a crowd.
How many would that? Is that a family, 8
Oh,
or
at least 10, at least 10
8
people.
to 10 people,
okay, so we'll get these off
Get them all around for Easter Sunday.
That's right, that's right. So, sugar, I should put on my tray. So, sorry, once you've that done, put it onto your tray. And here I just have sliced onion and a bit of rosemary, because rosemary is just perfect.
So why would you have the sliced onion at the bottom there now?
It's called a trivet. So you put the vegetables underneath it.
Okay.
And then we'll put on the gravy. This is just beef stock. So we have onion, we have our rosemary. Rosemary is very traditional with lamb.
Yeah.
And we have our spices on there. So that goes... Now, pretend I've marinated it, and then we're going to put it into the oven.
So you would leave it for at least an hour?
At least an hour,
At least an hour,
yeah.
okay.
But you can have it on the counter for an hour if you're going to cook it the same day. And then we want to get that into the oven.
Now you're really wrapping this up.
Oh,
you don't want anything escaping from this?
No, because, the steam will help it to cook as well. So we want it nice and tight. And that goes into the oven at 160 for about 4 to 5 hours. So very long.
4 to 5 is a big difference. So is that how you like your lamb? Is it like 4?
Oh, yes, falling off the bone. Yeah.
But there's like 4 hours would it be a little bit red inside or a little bit pink inside?
It'll be... So with lamb, you either cook it for about an hour, and then it's blushing pink, or you slow cook it for 4 hours. And anything in between is tough. So you either do it quickly in the hour,
and have it nice and pink.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm going to just really quickly do some carrots because the oven's on for such a long time, and we want to use the oven while it's on. Mm-hmm. So we'll get some carrots. It's just a really simple way to roast up some carrots. Put a bit of paprika, a bit of oregano. Our thyme is lovely on there. A little bit of salt and pepper. And you'll get all these in Aldi as well, I just have to remind you.
Okay.
So we got salt and pepper.
All your spices, all your peppers.
Yeah, and then we just wrap that up in like a parcel.
And so that is then...
And that goes into the oven.
Nearly steamed as well.
Exactly, yeah.
So how long would they go in for?
They take about an hour at 160.
An hour.
And then if you like a bit more colour on them, you would take the foil off and let them roast then. So
look at this. Do you want a hand here? I'll take some of the other stuff out.
well, yeah.
Here we go. You've potatoes. Oh my God, you have so much here.
Well,
it looks
you
amazing.
have to do the full roast.
You have to do the full thing.
My asparagus has gone a bit brown.
We're looking at the carrots here. So this is the way they come out then after about an hour, is it?
Yeah, exactly. So they're lovely and sweet as well. And you can also add a little bit of honey. With the lamb too, about 40 minutes before the end, you put a bit of honey on top and throw it back into the oven just to get an extra glaze.
Now let's look at that.
So this is the lamb.
Wow.
And then you also want to, it has loads of lovely juices, and you want to baste. My juices are gone a bit, you'll have more juice than that. That's been in the oven for a little while.
Would you make a gravy out of that as well?
Absolutely, yeah. So
out of the juices there?
Absolutely you would. So we'll get better plate up for you. I hope you're hungry.
Oh God, I am. Well, do you know what? Lamb is my favourite meat.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it? Good.
I actually love lamb.
Good. So I'll show you now. There's two ways we can pull it, like pulled pork almost, or pulled beef, or you can.
I suppose on a Sunday you'd carve it, wouldn't you?
Exactly.
You would carve it,
yeah. So, okay, we better.
You're grand.
Get the
You're
carrots
fine.
on.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So yes,
I call this me mammy dinner.
I also want to say that the next day as well, it's gorgeous. You can put it in a pitta.
Oh, bit of the lamb the next day, yeah. Exactly, if you have some left over.
Exactly, yeah. So let's get
now, how would you, carving that? See, this is where I go wrong when I'm doing this.
Now,
I always make a mess of it.
I'm going to. It looks a little bit different now to the blushing, but I just want you to see that it's torn.
It really is so
you can
tender.
Just,
it's
you can just
coming it off.
Yes, exactly. And you can see how it comes apart. It's delicious. And like I said, in the next day, tomorrow now, you can have it, or the day after Easter, you can, hopefully that looks good.
It does, it looks amazing. Yeah, it looks absolutely gorgeous. So 4 to 5 hours, but if you want it nice and pink, you can just leave. See, I never knew things like that. That's always great getting some tips from people like yourself.
But also check it, all the joints of meat. This is 2.4 kg, and you want to get the fork and just pull it off the bone and see when it comes away. And if it's still tough, put it back in. So it just depends on the size of the meat as well. So I hope it tastes good.
Oh.
Nice and hot.
It's delicious. The flavours are gorgeous on it.
It's a little bit different,
really
but very, very simple. A really simple way of doing it.
Perfect Sunday lunch for Easter Sunday. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Alan.
Thank you for coming in this morning.